Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Stellaris with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome to what is most likely the last video of the most adorable psychopaths in the entire galaxy, the Bloodbound. So in today's video, we are almost certainly going to be seeing the endgame crisis, and by the looks of things, we're going to be okay. We still need more fleet power, but our fleets have now been converted to be counter to pretty much any of the endgame crisis events. So, we should be okay. But yeah, we need some more naval capacity. Now, we could get that, I believe, by making vassals, or just, you know, converting some of our star bases. But honestly, we have so many alloys and so much energy, and even more on the way, it doesn't really matter. I do want at least one more full fleet. Then, as long as we keep them together, I am very confident we're going to be okay. I say now, before the event actually starts. Now, before we do anything else, what I really want to do is something I was going to do in the previous video, then changed my mind about. We're going to turn people's brains off. Nerve stapled. There we are. Because really, they don't need to be happy, and we are making it so they are no longer upset. Honestly, we are doing them a favour. We are lovely, lovely, lovely people. Okay, so, ooh, we could go strong as well. That way, further increasing the worker output. In fact, we could go with robust as well. There's lots of options here. Either way, though, I am going to start giving nerve staple to a lot of the species we have, and that should help with the stability of our planets. And once again, it's the right thing to do. Yeah, there we are. So, rather than adaptive, they are also robust, which increases resources from all jobs and increases habitability. Already getting some bonus mining. Yep, that seems great to me. And then also less consumer goods cost. Although, do they even cost consumer goods? Let's just do that quickly. If they are owned. No they don't, so we do not need that. Just trying to figure out one type of template which I can apply to everyone. At least all of our workers. Yeah, I guess just strong now. So, bonus minerals, bonus resources times 2, and bonus worker output, and then less upkeep because of the huge plus 30% bonus habitability. Okay, yep, so that is what we're going to apply to everyone. That shouldn't take too long. Nope, only 2 months. Excellent. Once that's done, we'll grab you, then you, etc., etc. Everyone will be converted into the same. Lovely. Okay, so slight change of plan. Rather than being strong, I am giving them ingenious, thus giving them bonus energy credits. Or we could give them thrifty, bonus trade value, considering we have so many of these on worlds which have loads and loads of clerk jobs. Yeah, maybe thrifty might be better. So this way, loads of trade value, loads of bonus minerals. Of course, this does mean we actually have to add a negative to get this. But still, bonus resource, bonus minerals, bonus trade value. I think I'll do it on a case-by-case basis, depending on where this species is actually located within our empire. You know, I've been looking, and loads of our city planets are really lacking clerks, because of course we don't allow our clerks to breed, because the only thing allowed to breed are our lovely little evil starfish, the Bavian. So, I think it's time we go over here, we attack these fellows again, but this time with the only purpose of raiding their planets of all populations. We're going to leave them a hollowed out husk. I mean, we could just do total war. Claim everything. But you know what? No, we're going to plunder. Going back to our roots.
Because some people have to learn the hard way.
Okay, you fellows, get your butts over there, please. At the moment, most of our unemployed people are all our main species, so yeah, we need some more workers. Okay, so I can't show this off very well, since I can't bring it up with the Ascension perks, but if we take a look at the species here, we have these, the half species. This will make genetically modifying them incredibly annoying, but these have more trait points. The reason is that this empire must have the Xeno-compatibility Ascension perk, allowing for the formation of these, the half species. So this is a cross between 2 of the other species on the planet. That's really, really interesting. And really annoying, though, like I said before, in terms of genetic modification, because we're going to have loads of different types of species. And it always takes at least 1 month to fully convert all people of the species. And we're going to have to do that again and again and again, which I don't particularly want to do. Finally, for the first time, activating the nanites. There we are, plus 10% research speed passively. Beautiful.
And complete.
Well, that's the very first world, completely drained of people. And so we move on. So just for reference, the Khorne's throne is still not completed, and this city world has 225 jobs. Yeah, most of the planets, we're nowhere near that amount yet, so we can have hundreds upon hundreds more people within our empire, generating trade value, generating science, more consumer goods, more alloys, loads of stuff. And then with all of these worlds over here, many of which are now producing minerals, we should be okay. Also, really need to consider getting all this trade value. Oh, that's just beautiful. Look at them flocking to our cause. "100% devastation." Beautiful. We bring you the blessing of the Blood God. So it turns out I had at least 3 fleets on regular bombardment stances, which means I was just destroying everything for no real reason. So, yeah, what a senseless waste of life. We're moving away from some of the more paltry small worlds and now heading towards their capital. Ooh, 78 populations to be devoured by the Renegade God. By the Blood God! The Renegade God is a completely different thing. Apparently my mind is a little bit addled at the moment. Attention, enemy homeworld. Today you may rejoice, for the Barfi are here to take you on a true adventure to the true way of living. You will never feel upset again. Resist if you wish. More combat for us. Now, let's have a quick look-see at our lovely main force, the Barfi. I'm very tempted to replace natural physicists with... where are you? There we are, natural sociologists. The reason is, right now, we're still producing more society than any other research, and it's easily the most important because it is increasing our admin cap, which increases all research we have, really, so that's really, really nice. I'm also tempted to remove fertile. Although fertile is ridiculously good, having something like just bonus to, well, anything, just a flat bonus to a different resource, would be pretty nice. Plus the additional leader lifespan, that's more what I'm thinking of. I've just lost 2 of our lead scientists, and that is really setting us back. But of course, without fertile, our population will be growing much slower in terms of the main species, which we don't really want because we want more specialist jobs. We are now at 26k research. We have increased research a lot since the start of this episode, but still. I don't know how much longer the game's going to go on for, that's the thing. So do I really have enough time to continue with fertile, or shall I just do this? There we go, plus 5% to all resources, extra leader lifespan so we don't lose any more of our very powerful leaders at the moment, and just leave it like that. You know what? Yes. Also, we could go a bit more brutal looking, but no, we're just too adorable. Now, if I add a negative, I might be able to even add more things, but for now, I'm more than happy with just that. We are perfection! We have no negatives. Oh my god, 16 months. Fine. The ghost signal. I cannot remember which one of the events this is. Is this the Contingency? I think it is. Maybe. Either way, though, it's time we get all of our forces back into our own territory. We've got loads of people now to distribute to our planets, but I am having fun seeing their worlds wither and die. Okay, any fleet which now is on a pretty much dead world, like this one, start going home. The ones which are still fighting and still gathering people, well, you can stay for a short while. I was about to move all these forwards anyway, and then this has popped up. So, you're done. Ooh, there's a world there which has recovered a bit, but yep, you're done. And I have been making 2 more fleets back at home. That's why our energy hasn't been increasing that quickly, because, well, yeah, naval capacity. Really should have just grabbed a vassal or 2. Yep, that's fine. You can move as well. A unit of rogue synthetics, which went off the grid months ago after failing to report for work, was confronted by a team of heavily armed government agents. This resulted in a large public firefight that claimed the lives of dozens of our agents and almost 1,000 innocent bystanders. Blood has been spilled. We rejoice. Okay, so it seems like the synths are continuing to be more and more annoying. Well, target practice, I suppose. Synths are now vanishing. I believe we only have one more event, then the end. Or the beginning. Fighting! There we are then, the summons. The next time we hear about this, we will be seeing the enemy. The arrival. At least one synthetic must have completed the long journey to the source of the ghost signal, because we are registering a sudden and massive increase in the signal's strength. Hello there, Contingency. How are you doing? Now, where are you? Okay, well, soon we'll see where you are anyway. The ghost signal is playing havoc on those ships that are equipped with sapient combat computer. Oh no, that's all of them. Oh, poop. Not only does that mean it's going to weaken our craft, but it's going to take absolutely forever to retrofit all of our ships. What happens if we just leave it? I'm assuming it's just going to weaken them, right? Is that what's going to happen? I'm hoping so. Yeah, they're all now being changed to those. I don't know what happens if we just leave it. Oh, that's going to be so much retrofitting. Unless it happens by itself. No, it definitely doesn't, but for some reason it's not updating by itself, though. Oh, wow, we have a really outdated fleet over here. Whoops. Okay, so thankfully, because it's such a simple retrofit and actually a downgrade, it's not taking all that long. We're already on 5%, and that has only just reached its destination. And by that, of course, I mean this particular fleet has only just reached its destination. The first machine world is dangerously close. Did that just say 1 million? No, it didn't say 1 million. It said 1 million. Oh, boy! What? No. Oh, thank God. For a second there, I thought they had more hull than armor and shields, and I was like, well, I am just doomed then, aren't I? No. They are based on hull. That is terrifying. I'm assuming you want to sit there and defend, but... Oh... Jesus. Okay, all of our craft need to get their arses over here, like, right now, as soon as they're finished retrofitting, and just sit there. Just sit there and wait. Okay, so, also looking at their weapons, they are very bad against shields. That's fine. I'm not going to retrofit all of my ships right now to using shields, because that would take way too long, as in only shields, but I will change the design, so any future builds will be completely shield-based. Lovely. For once, these fellows are awakening on our side. So, we have the other fallen empire now awakened and, happily, fighting the Contingency. Sapient, we are the Takarius. Long ago, we fought the corruption that which you call the Contingency. We thought ourselves superior, undefeatable. Time and again, we fought them back. Time and again, they returned, sterilizing worlds and wearing down our mighty fleets. We embarked on a campaign to defeat them once and for all. all together with what remained of biological civilizations of our time. If you are hearing this message, then we have failed. Whatever remains of our great civilization, we bequeath to you, our successors, in your own battle to come. Do not make our mistake. Destroy the Nexus. End this menace once and for all. Where even are you? I haven't really been paying attention to you fellows. You're over here, so you've just woken up, so hopefully you'll be sending fleets to aid us. That'll be lovely. The old machines seek the destruction or enslavement of all sapient beings. They must be stopped. Good! You're on our side! Fantastic! Third machine world, okay, further away, but still very close to our territory. At least I have to go through... Oh, no, again? Wow! What's with the bad luck here? Spawn over there! Okay, good. That one's far enough away. We don't have to worry about it straight away. All of my fleets are currently converging over here. We're going to try and force these back, at least destroying their 2 assault fleets. But honestly, even the assault fleets are absolutely terrifying. No idea how I'm breaking through this. Of course, thankfully, we do have Defender of the Galaxy, which means we're doing bonus damage, and we are ignoring all of their shields and all of their armor, which is a big deal because, well, look at how much shield and armor they have. So they are weaker than they look, but I really need to now focus on increasing our shield power. Our fleets gather. Also bear in mind that the current strength of our fleets is without any of the edicts which use up the rare resources. I will be purchasing them soon, even though our energy is quite low. Thankfully our alloys are still selling for an absolute fortune. So we should be able to buy all the resources we need, which will give us all the bonuses we need, which means stronger shields, more energy damage. All new ships being built, and there's loads being built, will have almost pure shields and no armor, which means they will be a better counter. Honestly, looking at all our fleets together, we are definitely going to be able to drive back the assault fleets. I don't know if we're going to be successful with a siege, though. But we're going to have to try. We need to destroy this, because there is just way too much going on for us to deal with everything. We need to be quick about this. A large number of high-ranking officers in the planetary security forces on the planet were recently exposed as synthetic infiltrators. Unfortunately, before our tactical containment teams could neutralize them all, a few of the synths managed to detonate a large weapons cache they have been secretly amassing. Well, poop. Okay, forces, together! Synth detection method. Yep, let's do that. No more negatives, please. Man, this is going to be really stupid, but right now, both of the enemy assault forces are nowhere near the base. This is actually a great time to see if we can do any damage. Or we could just stay here. If we stay here, this gives us more time to build new fleets with better upgrades. No, I think we just need to throw everything we've got at this. If we can destroy this, then, well, we've kind of got into a really good position then. I mean, we're still going to be heavily damaged, which means we probably can't take out the others, but if we can just take out this one, and then position our forces here, and over at the L gate, that should hold off most of the enemies for quite some time, and oh, I don't know. Well, lads, you're not going to have much fun right now. Just putting it out there. Also, let's build a science ship and grab some of that research. Let's see if there's anything unique. Well, that's good. Thankfully, those are very, very expensive. So, we should now have enough to do everything we need. So, extra shield boost, missiles are stronger, energy weapon damage increased. Yep, that's pretty much everything we need.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
So that fight went pretty well. Defender of the Galaxy, thank you so much, and thank you to all the lovely, lovely weapons like the arc emitters and the cloud lightnings, because they just tore through the enemy. So that's really good. Now, what I'm about to find out is if the Colossus works on this. Looks like it might. Okay, we dealt with the assault force down there, but now I've just noticed this force is moving towards the Colossus. Will I be able to beat it back? Probably if we teleport, and I think I will.
Research complete.
Apparently, not all of our fleets have the jump ability. Well then, maybe I'll have to evacuate the Colossus. We'll see how close the enemy gets. Be nice if we could let it continue charging.
Research complete. Special project complete.
Take that. Beautiful. Okay, Area 1 is cleared. You're going to be the last target. You... Oh, wow, yeah, you and you both need to be dealt with now. So, all forces, you need to repair up. So, we have the station down there. Okay, I'll move everything to the station down here. I'll start making some replacements for the ships we've lost, because we've lost quite a few of them. Then we'll try to go for this one over here. If we can take out this homeworld as well. Sorry, this sterilization hub. Then all is well. For the glory of the Bloodbound. So it turns out I have been really messing up for a while now. 2 of the Fallen Empire worlds over here were not attached to the trade route system. A really obvious oversight by me. So how you know this is happening is if you look at your stations, which are all the way over here, you will occasionally see this symbol here. If we have this symbol, it means the starbase is not connected to the trade network. You need to fix that immediately, or at least make sure that planet is being collected via one of the other stations nearby. That was not happening for me. I was wasting almost 400 energy a month because of that. Yeah, just silly mistake. Over time, that has cost me probably hundreds of thousands of energy at this point, or at least tens of thousands. Now focusing almost solely on the construction of battleships. Battleships seem to be just so effective versus these enemies. And the reason is, they have one very special weapon indeed. They have this, the focused arc emitter. Really long range and ridiculously high in damage. Ignores all shields and armor. Essentially, it's a better version of the cloud lightning, just with less tracking. But way more damage. In fact, almost 10 times the damage. And I think like over double the range? Yeah, over double the range. We want loads of these. In fact, it's all I really want anymore. Almost all of my forces have collected over here, and I've just realised the enemy now have 3 assault groups each. Currently, I can't see the 2 over here, but over here you can clearly see 1, 2, 3. They only started with 2. So we really need to be a bit more on the offensive. We need to take out this group very, very soon. We also have a trade route going through here, so yeah, don't know how that works, really, but either way, need to deal with this and need to deal with it very, very soon. We should have enough fleet power to easily take out this assault group, especially with the other group still arriving. Then maybe we can quickly take out the machine world itself. If we can do that, there's only 2 enemies. These ones, which I'm ignoring until the end, then these, which I will have to go for next. They're also about to get access to this wormhole. Oh. L cluster there, wormhole there. Either way, that's really bad. So maybe these first then. Just because that wormhole will lead them right here. Yep, change of plan. We're attacking these because these are now a more immediate threat to our homeland. Okay, so for whatever reason, the group over here has backed off and is now attacking more towards this direction, and I believe that's the only direction they're now spreading. So we are once again attacking this group. All of our fleets are pretty much together, so we should be okay to go. Lots more battleships now, and remember, all of the new ships which have been added to these fleets are more shield heavy than their old predecessors. So they should be a bit better at defending against the enemy's attacks. Just look at that. That is why we focus on battleships right now. Kind of wish they didn't hit the same target so much, but still.
Construction complete.
Okay, about to begin assault on the second sterilization hub. Well, technically 001. If we can take out this, there's only 2 left. One of which is a major threat, one of which, honestly, I am more than content to just leave attacking this space for quite some time. The only problem with this one is the L gate here, but actually that's going to make it easier for us to attack them. Since that way I don't have to go all the way through these other systems, I can just jump to our L gate cluster and then move over here. Our L cluster. Whatever you want to call it. Good luck, you brave starfish. So amazingly, we actually took so little damage, I think we're able to just go to the next fight straight away. Yep, after swapping out to pure, well, 2 pure battleships being built, and a more shield-heavy build, we are way more difficult to kill. So here's the question, is it worth destroying the rest of these assault clusters? Or would it be better to just go straight after the next hub? I'm going to say just go straight after the next hub. Okay, so Colossus, you can go and do your job. Make that world go boom. You fellows, move out and regroup over here. Defend our wormhole. And then
Research complete.
I'll sort out that problem in a second. Second world gone. Now you get out of there because they are chasing you down.
Construction complete.
Okay, we're about to attack the next hub. After this, though, we definitely need to reinforce our fleets and collect some of the fleets we've been building. Once I've done that, we'll go over to the L cluster. Jump on over to here. Wow, they're getting really close to this L cluster. And then start to attack here. I think we're doing pretty well, honestly.
Construction complete.
Whoa. Goodbye to the Corvettes. That's pretty terrifying. Okay, so we're focusing on the hub quite a lot there. I was wondering why the damage wasn't really stacking up. Not going as well as last time. Still, we won. But at a serious cost. A serious cost indeed. Okay, so let's just stay here and defend the area until the Colossi has done its work. Once that's done, let's try and get all our forces together. We need to rebuild, though, for a while. Honestly, I can't see us attacking right now. We just need to wait. Is there any immediate threat over here? Yep, there is a wormhole. Where's that go? Crud. So, rather than use the L gate, perhaps we need to get to this wormhole as soon as possible and just defend from there. One more to go, then the big boss. Lathrix, why are you making an entire Corvette fleet when you've seen that Corvettes are not that effective? They have missiles! And I kinda just want to see an entire Corvette fleet of this size go against anything. Pretty much just that, really. I love Corvettes.
Construction complete.
Fleets are now taking position. We are attacking from over here so that the enemy can't get towards the wormhole. Going all the way down here, and I believe this is the Sterilization hub. So it is quite far away, sadly. This way, we are going to lose the most battleships because, well, the enemy base can do some damage each time we fight it. So it's going to be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regular bases before the hub itself. Should be okay, though. Okay, not too bad. 3 battleships lost there, but that's not exactly much. You're about to go there? Really? That's fine. Maybe we can just sneak on past them. Get all of our fleets together, though, first.
Construction complete.
We have fused! So, you know, I could take this back for the other empire, or I could just destroy it.
Research complete.
Everyone ready? Almost. More admin cap! Always admin cap. Ah, only a plus 100% now, that's good. Okay. Once more! This time with spirit. Things I should have done differently. Hold off the Corvettes for a moment, thus allowing the entire battle to happen and the Corvettes won't get completely singled out by everything. You're about to see an utterly brutal display of Corvette destruction. We actually had some survivors. Once they actually got to the target and the initial volley from the enemy was over, they didn't do too bad. Oh, Colossus, what are you doing? You meant to go with them. I could have swore I gave it the order to follow along, even though originally I'd also started to attack this. Apparently I didn't. Maybe I was also selecting the corvettes. Either way, no harm done. The Colossus is fine. And so the core has been revealed. Although it seems to be a bit bugged at the moment, it's saying that this is a military strength of only 1. You may note that it has over 1 million hull points and loads upon loads of damage. Actually, yeah, this thing and all of its guardians are very good against our current weapons. Ah well. I am now supplementing our forces with these, so now our new shiny battleships have the neutron launchers and the larger cannons, which means we do loads upon loads of bonus hull damage. And considering the final enemy is basically just pure hull, that's going to be much, much better than the stuff we currently have. Also now researching flak, finally, because the Master Core has a nasty amount of Seeker drones, which ignore shield and armor, so yeah, not the best. How about these fellows? Yeah, they all have them. So they're still weak versus shields, except the drones. So if we can work in a couple of flak-based ships, we should be able to defend our fleet decently. The bug squishers. Lots and lots of flak. Simple. And so we begin our movement towards the enemy base. Now that's the weapon I really should have been using, the Tachyon Lance. Loads of armor damage and loads of hull damage. Rather than the cannons, which I believe have bonus shield and bonus hull damage, but not quite as much hull. Am I correct with this, or am I going mad? No, I am correct, only plus 25% with hull. Here we go. Well, that's some serious FPS loss. But yay for flag. What? The Master Core kind of just got destroyed instantly as soon as it was hit. So maybe that bug was more than just a visual bug saying only one fleet power, because despite all of its hull points, it got destroyed a lot faster than the rest. Either that, or we had way more power than I expected, but that's curious. And there we are. The contingency has failed. For the moment, at least, the future looks bright. Let's just ignore the force which dealt the blow, because, well, we're not exactly going to be friendly, are we? And so, that concludes the season. So in the next series, I will be using the AI mod, which should make everything a lot more difficult, especially in the early game, and it should keep the AI relevant a lot longer throughout the game. I will also be keeping the endgame crisis early. I may even make it a little bit earlier, because I really, really want to be challenged. I can see myself making the same mistakes over and over again during these playthroughs, and it's because I'm getting very complacent, especially after the mid-game, because you kind of start to steamroll a little bit too quickly. I want to be beaten back, I want to be challenged, and honestly, if I end up losing, then that's gonna be a great experience as well. At the moment, I'm a mediocre player, and I want to get better. But that all being said, I had a load of fun with this particular series. I absolutely love the Empire I made, and I'm not too sure which Empire I'm going to play next, so any suggestions are very, very welcome. And with that, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments are... I got distracted. Likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Stellaris is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Darn you, adorable warlord occasionally waving. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a great experience, and hopefully next time, it'll be a bit more challenging as well. Thank you, and goodbye. And to those who stuck around after me saying goodbye, yes, so it turns out the Machine Empire simply vanishes. The Fallen Empire is now gone. What an odd little end of the event. That's pretty cool. Goodbye again.